Hey guys, it's me, Monster Matt 345 here, and today, one day after I last reviewed a drink in the Monster Maxx range, I thought that I would review the other drink that I got in the Monster Maxx range, the Solaris. The one that I had yesterday was called Eclipse. A bit of background about the Maxx range. The whole idea of it is it's Monster in a smaller can, about half the size, about the size of your average Red Bull can, but with about, this about the same sort of energy punch. I mean, that is the whole point of the of the Maxx brand. It doesn't really work out that way in the sense that it is pretty much the caffeine of what half of a Monster would be. But that's the idea. They also claim that it is injected with nitrous oxide, which I don't really know what that means, but basically the idea of it is that it makes the drink much smoother and much more enjoyable. And I have to admit that yesterday, the Monster Maxx Eclipse, it really surprised me because it was one of those flavors that I read online on Reddit and like on those sort of websites. I read that the Maxx range wasn't actually that popular. They had the Solaris, they had Eclipse, and then they also had one that was a dry flavor. It was called regretfully, as Alan Sugar would say, I didn't manage to actually get my hands on one of the extra dries, only the Eclipse and the Solaris. But yeah, it really surprised me. I think I ended up giving it like a 4 out of 5 rating. So it just shows you I really enjoyed it. It tasted of grape. It was really smooth to drink, and I was just very surprised that this drink that I had heard wasn't particularly great. I'd heard that they were maybe going to discontinue it, yet it ended up being really good. So I'm hoping it'll be the same with the Solaris here today. The Eclipse was, the entire idea of it was that it was a grape flavoured Monster. So I'm imagining from the can design, this may be maybe like a strawberry or a raspberry flavour. It certainly, I could imagine that's the sort of taste it will be. But Eclipse was so nice yesterday. I really want to get even more of it so I can enjoy it in work, so I can use it whenever I need that buzz. But today the Solaris will have to do anyway. And you know what? It may end up being even nicer. I've got absolutely no idea. So I'll read the description that is the exact same as yesterday's, and then I'll get to it. Monster Maxx, Nitrous technology. Don't let the sleek can fool you. Monster Maxx is fully loaded and packs our biggest punch. Call us crazy, but we supercharged our Monster Energy base, then injected it with nitrous oxide for a smooth, unique texture, out of this world flavour, and big bang buzz. Hop in the rocket ship and enjoy the ride. Monster Maxx knows no limits. Unleash the Nitro Beast. So as I said yesterday, the entire idea behind this max strength energy drink feels a little bit I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels a little bit like a bit over exaggerated. I mean, I love Monster, but at the end of the day, it's a drink. It's really tough for me to imagine people in a lab injecting this energy drink with something to make it smoother. Even though that's exactly what I assume happened. It all sounds very like over exaggerated to me, but that's part of what I like about the Monster brand. It's part of what a lot of people like about it, and at the end of the day, if the drink tastes good, then that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? And Eclipse was so good. I'm hoping that Solaris is the same today, so I'll give it a try here, okay? I like the idea of Monsters sometimes in half the size, because sometimes the 500 is just too much. I don't know if I'm alone in thinking that, but I think it's just good for them to have this option. It's quite a strange smell to it. It smells kind of like probably like ultra white, which is really, really strange. I mean, I've heard ultra white is like a sort of maybe like a subtle grapefruity kind of flavor. So I don't know if this is the same sort of idea or if it's like a lemon or something like that. But it definitely smells not like I expected it to. But we'll give it a shot here anyway and see what it's like. I'm definitely not as keen on that one as I was on yesterday's eclipse. It tastes like grapefruit, which is really, really, really strange because you don't expect that from an energy drink. I may be wrong with the flavor. It may just be a bunch of artificial flavors, and it's just sort of like overpowering me. But it kind of tastes like a more bitter version of Ultra White, which isn't really. It's not really for me. So it's a bit seems to be a bit disappointing. Again, it's so much. It does feel so much smoother, and that's such a plus for the Max range. But on first impressions, and this, unlike the Eclipse yesterday, this is my first impression. I haven't had one yet, so for me, this is a whole new element of discovery. But it's just there really, and that seems kind of unfortunate. It's so excuse me. It's so weird. It's just whenever you first taste it, you taste this kind of smooth taste, this kind of like very, very subtle, doesn't even taste like an energy drink, and then suddenly this intense flavor hits you, and it's like basically, like I say, it's like this fruity, citrusy, maybe grapefruit sort of flavor. And the weird thing is that flavor fades away, and then there's just a bitter taste left in your mouth, and then a strange sort of like just a not a very pleasant aftertaste. So it is very, very strange. It hits you in three different ways. It's smooth, then it's really sour, and then it's smooth, then it's really flavorful, and then it's really sour. But not all monsters are created equally, and it's not the best flavor, to be honest, guys. But the the Eclipse is so good that I'm glad that I tried out the Monster Max. Even if it's not batting for 100 now for me, but what can you do? I'd probably give it a 2 out of 5 rating. It's the same as the Gold Strike, although not as bad. It's the same as the Red Dawn. It's a drink that I've had now. Unfortunately, I have a couple more, but I've had it now. It's been interesting, but I'm never going to want to try it again. So once I've finished the ones I have, that'll be me done with the Solaris of the Monster Max. But Eclipse was really, really good, and again, it's just worth trying this just for the whole different idea to it. You can't blame Monster for thinking outside the box. So thank you very much, everybody, for checking out my review today of Monster Maxx Solaris with Nitrous technology. And I will see you all again soon. Okay, thank you. Bye.